positive comments we got going here, Chris.
Oh God, 25 cars that are wrecked today.
Based on what we saw in the duels and the guys just trying to figure this car out, the fact that it is hot and slick. We saw guys spin this car out a lot.
Yes.
A little bit different what we've seen in the past, so it could be over. I'm going to take under.
Yes, there will be. There's only going to be one wreck in the entire race, calling it right now. And it's going to have 39 cars. Yes. You can go first.
Personally, I feel like, honestly, I feel like one of the Joe Gibbs guys is going to win. I think the most likely person to win is going to be Denny. So I'm going to go with Denny Hamlin.
Alright, Justin Haley wins the race. Someone boring sweeps the stages. The big one happens with 12 to go.
I saw this guy asking about your Discord, and that's why I joined.
Nice. I might do I think I will do commentary style at important moments, but then turn it into a reaction sort of stuff. Like if it's a crash, I'm gonna commentate up to the crash, but then when the crash happens, I'm gonna go crazy, and it's gonna turn into a raw reaction style thing. But yeah. Oh, look at that, it's blue with a tiny sailboat. It's water. I drink that stuff. That stuff is...
I watch YouTube before
Oh, they're in the cars. Let's go. Yeah, the back of my chair is like broken. Here we go. Here we go. The command.
And I gotta pee again.
Oh, I could already tell this is going to be a God tier command.
Alright, I'll be...
Here we go. That was good. Finally, something interesting. Pitbull did too much last year, so I didn't like that. I think 2020 was Trump. He was just boring. Presidents can't give the commands. They're not enthusiastic enough. They're just kind of gentlemen-like, as you would expect, but it's boring. 2019, I think, was J.J. Watt. He was pretty good. 2018 was Dale Jr. He was pretty good. 2017 was Owen Wilson. Lightning McQueen never fails. And that's all I know.
Boys trying to talk to
Oh, wow. It is a perfect day.
I know.
Even at my house, it's a perfect day. It's like, well, it's cold. It's like 30 degrees. It's probably 50 degrees, 60 degrees colder than what I would like at my house, but it's sunny at my house. The snow is melting. Can't get much better than that.
At my house, it's pretty
Here we go.
Yeah, buddy.
It's finally time for the season to start.
Yep.
Bowman and Larson on the front row. Larson chose the outside. We already know. He jumps down to the bottom. Pretty clear. Not that I was told that or anything. I just know that's going to happen.
So this field is already spreading out back there. They're already losing the draft.
Alright. Here we go.
Well, that's kind of funny.
Green flag is in the air. Not yet. Now it is.
Now, I'm already almost on lap 2. Brad Keselowski is...
Yeah, I might leave the call if that's like the gap. I might have to leave the call if that's the gap. Like, that's kind of big. That's a massive gap in between us two. Should probably, like...
I could, like, go... How about I, like, go back a little bit, like...
You already know it's going to be a bad race if they're not even going 3 wide on the start. If they're... Normally, there's 3 wide the first couple of laps. They're already going single file. I think they're going to need to do something to the super speedway package for these cars, because it looks like it kind of sucks. A lot. And it looks bad. From the wreck yesterday on the final lap to this instant single file today in this race, this is looking eerily similar to how Saturday and Sunday went in 2013. And I'm not liking that. The only thing I'm liking about that is a potential Hendrick win later today with the 48. If things are really that accurate. Chase Elliott is giving me hope. Look at this, the bottom. It's back. Okay. Promising.
Huge gap. Took about 6 lengths out of the chain, looked to me like Keselowski's
commercials. It's not a Fox Sports NASCAR coverage without commercials. And full screen ones during green flag. Look up in the top left corner, everybody. Just look at it. You all know what lap this is. When we hit turn 3, please don't wreck. This was the lap that we have made it past the moment that ruined last year's Daytona 500. So this Daytona 500 has already become better than last year's. We're on lap 15, almost. Oh, what happened there? Oh, they're just stuck in the middle? Okay. Kyle Busch's radio concerns me for the entertainment of super speedway racing throughout this next generation. Maybe there's no reason to be concerned about this generation. This race keeps getting bad, then good, then bad, then, I should say, hopeless, hopeful, hopeless, hopeful. It's probably going to keep doing that until the final stage where it just becomes death. Oh wait, I said I wasn't going to talk about death on super speedways anymore last year, because it's going to happen sooner or later, and then I'm going to feel bad like I jinxed it and everyone's going to hate me. So, yeah, no. So, we are one mistake away from the biggest crash of the week, because there has not been a pack this big all week. I mean, there's at least 35 cars in this pack right now. Maybe more than that. I know her. She's the one who didn't use her brakes when there were 20 trucks crashing in front of her last year. I remember that. I don't know how you could still be on amateur level when you were in a game that was created 10 years ago. So you're at least a 11-year veteran. But you're still an amateur. Villeneuve. What a save. Okay. We're all good. No caution. No caution. Got your break yet. Twitter says someone spun. And I think it's a Graw and Briscoe. Went around. But we're in a commercial break, so can't really see what happened. What happened? He lost a wheel.
Yeah, everybody just kind of scattered.
Okay, well that's an avoidance, I would guess. Where's the 50? And that's the fear of one lug nut tires, if you ask me. At least if you have 5, yeah, you might miss 3. The tire might get wobbly, but it shouldn't fall off. Here, if you make any issues with lug nuts, the tires falling off, maybe getting hit by somebody, you know, the car's going to crash as well with 3 wheels. I don't want this race to go into nighttime. Nighttime is when the bad stuff happens. Like, look, go and find as many wrecks as you can that are terrible, that have happened during the day in a NASCAR race on a super speed, in the Daytona 500, or no, just in NASCAR in general. Go and try to find as many bad wrecks that happen during the day as you can, and then go find as many bad wrecks as you can that happened at night. You will instantly probably find more bad wrecks at night. I don't want this race to go into night. It went to commercial again, and apparently there was another caution for another wheel. I knew this wasn't going to work out. Something just tells me one lug nut not going to work. That's an F1 thing, because in F1 they actually know what they're doing. And it's also an IndyCar thing as well. This is some hella aggressive racing for only stage 1. I got a notification and the only thing I read of it was big wreck. So here we go then. We're starting this day off the wrong way, it looks. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's gonna turn Kyle, isn't he? Isn't he? Oh! 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 Kyle's around. Oh! Ooh. That was a big hit. Burton's in it. Well, at least I can't wreck again before the end of the stage. And Kyle looks alright. Someone was upside down. Oh, he just screamed, God fucking damn it. That was an easy lip read right there. He just said someone was upside down. Oh my god, there are more?
Alex Bowman's in it. Somebody took a hard shot to the rear bumper that we saw on the onboard camera.
Boyer said someone flipped, but Fox is doing a terrible job covering this. So there was a flip?
He's flanked off that right-hand side.
Burton briefly got upside down, I just read on Twitter. What? Oh, that car is off the ground. What? And that 21 car could still maybe continue. Okay, that's kind of sick, not gonna lie. That's one of those cool flips. That's one of those cool flips where the driver might be able to actually continue on. What the hell?
And that's a long slide on the asphalt.
You know it's not a good wreck when you literally didn't get the worst of it and you were upside down though. So that's the second time in the last 3 years Fox missed somebody flipping. Oh! Hey there, Harrison. Chase got through it. I think Bubba got through it. Wow. Up, Denny's out. Denny's out. Burton. Well, I thought that car was going to go to victory lane. You know what? We got the spin and win from Truex at Richmond a couple of years ago and many other occasions. We got the launch and win with Ericsson at Nashville and IndyCar last year. Could we get a flip-in win today? Is that car still in? Yeah, I was reading comments and it quickly came to my mind. That car flipped easier than easy. That's not good. No wrecks at the exit of the tri-oval, please, or else we are going to get cars in the fence, fans hurt. We're gonna get all sorts of tragedies. Oh my god, man. It's too many cars. Well, you know what this did? Now they're going to train the entire rest of the race until 5 to go, and then there's going to be 3 more flips after that, and we're going to get a tragedy today.
Harrison Burton led 3 laps today, Mike.
Thanks, Jamie. And in that replay,
So, I don't even know if I should still watch anymore, because I know how it's... Oh my god, Eric Jones is leading. Best thing about wrecks like those is that at least you don't lose too many cars. Like, as you could see, Casgral is 33rd. He was not involved in that crash, so there's at least 33 people still left in this race. That onboard of Denny Hamlin, I just need to find the right stuff to make that into a meme. Because, like, Harrison Burton, he just kind of slid in there upside down. That was the most smooth entry ever. I need to figure out how to make that into a meme. I might even be able to get it out before the end of the race if I get something big. And, well, knowing Daytona, I'm going to have about 2 hours of red flags here in about an hour to actually make it. So, yeah. I've only seen it happen once, and I think it was ARCA, too. I don't even think it was actual NASCAR. But I just get that feeling we're going to get a double flip wreck today.
Not when you're saving up to 15%.
And again, some other time this season, probably not even on a super speedway.
Items. And if things don't work out, you can
This season's going to be crazy. It's not going to be fun to watch, probably, because I'm going to have to be too nervous.
Learn a
Fire up both exhaust pipes as he
Great.
restarts it. Here he goes.
Great. Chase lost the draft.
With the Toyotas he was running with. And coming back to pit road will be Daniel.
It's the
Suarez.
shirt
Too
curse.
fast.
Every time
Pit road.
I wear this shirt, he does poorly. Notice how I did not own a Chase Elliott. Well, most of the times what would happen is I would forget and I would wear my Chase Elliott shirt during the week, so it would be in the wash for race day, and I only had one back for the entire 2020 season. And look at how 2020 ended. He was the champion. In 2021, I had like 3 Chase Elliott shirts. So I had one for every weekend. Every weekend I wear one.
Everybody watch the red
He does poorly. And fun fact, I think the only race he won last year
He had Michael McDowell on his
when I was
inside.
wearing the shirt was Road America, because at COTA I remember I had a hoodie on.
Trying to get out of their pit stop and
And I think in Kansas I also was wearing a hoodie when he almost won that race. Literally every race. It's a curse. We're under commercial right after a pit stop. Who loses their tire this time?
Data scientists.
Yeah, the pack.
Looks like Chase managed to stay in the draft. He's running faster than a lot of the guys at the back of this pack. Woo, Kurt Busch! Don't be doing that now. No wrecking. Yo, Jesus, Bubba. Bubba, no room for Truex. Oh, Truex did get up. Those Toyotas are going to kill the field after they kill themselves. Again, I probably shouldn't be talking about killing, because with how easy these cars are to flip, mixed with the combination of many places in which cars could end up in the fencing, especially on that front stretch, I probably shouldn't be speaking of killing all that much during today's race. Might not go over too well later on. Hopefully it won't, but it might not. I just take precautions. Took 2 hours to get halfway. Well, just 20 laps past halfway with only one caution. I guess that's not too bad. That's probably 3 hours, 40 minutes or something. But that's only with one crash. That seems awfully slow, doesn't it? So I think we've already all but confirmed that we're going to get a 5-hour race probably. Fun fact, I believe that there was only 2 Daytona 500s ever that were higher than how many cars were involved in wrecks last year in the Daytona 500. Yeah, 2020 had 33. 2019 had 36 cars involved in wrecks of the 40. Last year had 30. And there were only really 2 wrecks in that entire race that took out a lot of people. Maybe 3, like there were 2 smaller wrecks, but that's crazy. I just realized that. Like they run single file the entire race and still 3/4 of the field crash out. This could get not good. Oh, no one goes with Brad, and Logano shoves Briscoe. The ultimate betrayal of former teammates.
now Logano's going to try to make his move, probably coming off a turn 4 to win this stage.
Oh, is there issues?
Down on the bottom of the racetrack, somebody down on the apron.
That's concerning. Just a slight bit. Oh, they're off the track. Anyways. I mean, Mike did say, oh, it's Suarez. Well, here comes Truex. No way, Truex sweeps the stages. Oh, he got him. Truex just swept the stages in the Daytona 500. What am I seeing? Alright, this day is weird. This day is weird. It's officially weird. I feel bad for gamblers having to gamble on a race like Daytona. That's like having to gamble on like an event in which they use a spinner and you have to gamble on which of the 500 slots the spinner might land on. That's pretty much the closest terrible explanation I can make of what it's like to gamble on the Daytona 500. Or Talladega, or apparently Atlanta now. I don't know, but from what I've seen, I think there goes any chance of my 4-wide Talladega pack racing.
Kevin
Doesn't even look like these.
outside of
I
him.
don't think we've gone 3 wide yet this week with the new
The
car.
outside lane.
After what happened 2 years ago, I can never feel the same watching the 6 car lead the Daytona 500. I don't feel happy, I feel scared.
2 feet away. Spotter for the 4, Kevin Harvick.
And well, now I know what this car's flipping capabilities are. Oh, there are birds on the track. There are birds in the infield. Don't crash in turn 3, everybody. You're gonna severely wound some innocent seagulls.
Third, Martin Truex
They have
is
delicate legs,
stages.
but I don't think that'll be. But I think that'll be the least of their issues if they get hit by a car. Oh, things are heating up. Look at this. They're 3 wide now. Well, they were. I got excited. I saw 3 wide, so I turned off Beluga reacting to a Darman video, and
Chances to win an
I got
exclusive
really
prize.
excited.
Race team are winding down
But it
too.
looks like things
Here's
calmed
one
down.
from an Argo.
Well, no, they're side by side. Oh! Someone's dead.
Crash out of turn 4.
Reddick.
Got sideways into the wall.
Reddick.
Half a dozen cars are in it, including
Only Reddick.
Joey Logano.
Oh, Kurt Busch. They didn't flip this time.
Will be 2 of the casualties in the left rear.
Oh, Logano stuck. No, that's another car. That's going to go a lap down. We don't want that. We want as many cars on the lead lap, because the more cars on the lead lap, the more fun. Knee stuff
Kurt Busch,
goes
Martin
down.
Truex also involved. Here at lap
Backing up on
152.
pit road.
I think Reddick's
That is,
done.
Tyler Reddick.
He has
Oh, Kurt Busch is
damage
done.
back of his car.
Reddick's done.
Fifth caution of the
There's
day.
no way that car's still able to race.
Reddick with a big hit in the left rear.
I
An extensive
saw
damage.
Reddick
To the left front
spin.
is the AMR safety queen. Team is
He kind of went
on the scene.
inside and then swerved back up, like that one wreck last night by McLaughlin.
Truex right front damage to his.
Oh wow, look at that. Truex runs good on a super speedway, crashes.
And
Classic.
coming oh so close to Denny Hamlin a few years back.
Was it Villeneuve? No, he just lost it.
Jacques Villeneuve gets into the back of
Oh.
Tyler Reddick.
Tyler Reddick, he was tank swapping.
Oh, Villeneuve
way
hit
before
Reddick.
Villeneuve
Oh, I thought Reddick went into the outside wall
contact right
and then got hit by Kurt Busch. I did not see Truex in that.
there. Man, right at Truex.
Truex should be alright. Logano should be alright. Kurt Busch is questionable. I don't think Reddick will be able to
Depends how
continue.
much damage is there.
So, correction, the wall kept Reddick on the ground. That car certainly did come up off the ground, one of the tires at least.
Yeah, the right front corner on Truex.
And now I'm officially frightened. If Reddick got hit in the inside line, he would have gone over.
All that was
We're doing
Truex
this,
on
aren't
the
we?
down.
We're doing this all season. We're doing this all season. Oh god.
Just the effects of that race car, whether it's loose or tight, depending on which side of the bumper Denny gets to. Told Denny to calm down just a little bit back there. Denny said he was just trying to learn for later.
Oh no! Big crash on the back straightaway takes out William Byron, Kyle Busch, and Harrison Burton. Oh crap.
Somebody was upside down. Who it was?
Lap 63. Caution number 3.
Hand side.
Come off the corner, the car got light exactly like I was talking about. Man, it went over too. I was right. Dang it. A lot of good cars.
Denny Hamlin with a spin there, not sure
Just
how
trying to
much.
learn for later.
Oh no! Big crash on the back straightaway takes out William Byron, Kyle Busch, and Harrison Burton. Oh crap.
Somebody was upside down. Who it was?
Lap 63. Caution number 3.
come off the corner. The car got light exactly like I was talking about. Man, it went over too. I was right. Dang it. A lot of good cars.
Denny Hamlin with a spin.
Wow, I did not see that the first time around, but I gotta point that out. Look at how Bowman if Burton was facing the other way, Bowman would have roofed him right where the driver was. Right where Burton was sitting. Harrison Burton was like, if that wreck was reversed and Burton was facing towards the outside wall when he was upside down, we would have had a Newman wreck. Oh yeah, Bubba to the lead. No, not quite. Kyle had to back off there. Cindric to the lead. Come on, Bubba. Come on. Come on. Take the lead here. I started to get cold, or at least I think. I don't think it was nerves. I think it was cold. I was feeling pretty chilly, so I put the hoodie fully up. We'll see if Chase does better now. Anyone else notice how we're at 34 to go and the daylight is still pretty bright in Daytona? Obviously, I don't think it'll finish with this much daylight because I think... Now, that's pretty interesting because it hasn't really ended in daylight since 2017, if you could call that daylight. But I don't think it will end in daylight because I get the feeling we are going to get another wreck. And, you know, big wrecks breed red flags so they could clean up the wreck and get more racing in, so, yeah. I want Bubba to win this. I want to see his interview. He seems like a pretty emotional guy, right? Those are the best interviews. I'm looking at all these big names up the front. Some of the biggest drivers, I mean Cindric's up there, but other than him, some of the biggest drivers in the sport right now. Like, Cindric's pretty decent. I might not like him, but he's a good driver. But I'm talking about like the famous drivers. You know, the people who have made names for themselves, like Bubba, Kyle Busch, Stenhouse, even if that name isn't very good, Blaney. You know, people like them, they're all at the front. This is reminding me a lot of 2005. Oh, the 18... Stenhouse nearly started another Daytona wreck. This man is a madman. I have concluded that my nerves are giving me chills. That's why I need the hoodie. Because I'm sweating, but my legs are freezing, but I could feel the sweat dripping on them. The beginning of this race was kind of on and off good racing, to say the least. Some boring stuff, some good stuff, some bad wrecks, some close stuff that you like to see where it's not a wreck, but it's super close. The final, like, 20 laps of this race so far, like, from 40 to 20 to go at least, have been some of the greatest stuff I've seen. And Stenhouse leads at Daytona. Big one incoming, we could all feel it. It's Greg Biffle in the Green Bay Packers car. Yay! I doubt this is going to be the final ad we're going to need. I sense a wreck coming and I'm shaking like crazy. I'm a little bit cold from like chills or something and I'm a lot nervous. That's about to be my voice in a couple of seconds when they all wreck. I'm going to be going crazy. I'm not going to be able to speak a full sentence. Bubba going back to the lead. Alan Bestwick just said he thinks there's going to be 4 more cautions and a red flag. He's the smartest, greatest, most amazing commentator NASCAR has ever seen, okay? Sports have ever seen. He says it's true. Well, if he says it's going to happen, it's probably going to happen. I've been waiting for that. At 3 wide, risky stuff, but I've been waiting. You know what? I want a massive wreck. But here's the catch. Corner. You do it in the corner, it comes 10 times harder to flip. Banking's too steep here. The only way you're going to flip is if you somehow figure out a way to either get stuck on the apron and have someone get underneath you, like Kyle Busch in 2014, or if just something weird happens. Oh, you can see what I mean. I'm going crazy right now. Oh, Harvick's around. Gregson into the wall. No. Hard hit for Gilliland. Elliott went first spin. He's all right. He's all right. No, Gregson, though. Chase is all right. Chase has no damage. Larson's out of it. Yikes. Big hit for Gillen and Larson and Gregson. There were a lot of big hits in that. But again, the cars stay on the ground. All right. I'm feeling better. I saw Harvick go sideways, and from there, that tire does not look straight. Yeah. Harvick's probably done. Oh man, Gregson was running so well. I thought maybe for a second he could have won it. Jones has suspension. Elliott is still in the race. Bubba is still alive, okay? And my pick to win before I went with Justin Haley was Ryan Blaney. He's still left. Yeah, Harvick got loose and then there was nothing. Yeah, Gregson had a huge hit. So did Gilliland. Jones not too bad. Harvick not too bad. Well, everyone's all right though, so at least the safety works. It's good. Here we go. This is where the Daytona 500 gets a caution every 2 laps, and it's for like 25 cars each time. Wait, I thought that's how the rule always worked. I thought it was only the initial start where the leader had to be first to the line. Have I been missing something here, or has NASCAR been lenient with calling penalties? I don't know. Let's center this a little bit more. Also, we're restarting with 6 laps to go. I need to save the storage, save my voice, probably get some sort of coping mechanism. I don't know. Harvick's out. NASCAR's always good with these sentimental wins. There's another reason for Blaney to win. It's Penske's birthday today. Green flag. 6 to go. Everybody in the top 10 has never won the Daytona 500. McDowell's the only person in the top 20 to win this race before. Oh, Stenhouse. Oh, Buscher's in the wall. He was having a good day. If that suspension isn't done, he might be all right. But it looks like we're going to overtime. So for some key intellect here, everyone, I think it was Clint, it might have been Mike, just asked Tony where he wants to be. And Tony said, up here with you guys, in the booth. Now, that might be the smartest thing I've ever heard. Oh my god, that's a lot of cars for an overtime attempt. I'm not ready, I'm scared. I am scared. We are probably not, but hopefully 1 attempt and 2 laps in about a minute and a half from finding out who wins. And my pick is leading, technically. Well, my pick's on the inside line. He's actually second, Blaney. And he has Bubba behind him, a driver who I want to win, and Chase is still left. Here we go. The leader is not okay, however, until you get right back to the line. Here we go. Overtime, we're going all the way to the finish here. You can't tell me Austin Cindric's going to win his rookie. Look at Keselowski. Briscoe. One thing's for sure, we're going to have a first-time 500 winner today, unless McDowell does the impossible. Or it's not impossible, technically, but there's a chance. Down the backstretch. Here we go. Are we going to make it back around? Blaney's pushing Cindric. Bubba's there as well. Who's going to win? They're going to make it. Well, actually not yet. It could be like the trucks. They make it. Final lap. Come on. Come on, Blaney. Come on, Bubba. Oh. He backed up. Cindric needs to watch it here. I don't know what he's going to do. I think Austin Cindric might win this race. A rookie. Oh. Blaney's pushing him. Blaney's pushing him. Blaney got him out in front. Blaney got him out in front. I think that's it. Austin Cindric is actually going to win. Wait. No. Blaney has a run. Remember what happened last time? Blaney! Blaney! Oh, Blaney! Cindric! Oh, big crash! Is Reagan alright? He hit the wall a ton. Cindric just won as a rookie. We just had a rookie win the 500. I mean, I kind of thought, based on what happened last time there was a rookie in the 21, we would have a rookie win, just not that one. You can't be serious. That's crazy. I'm happy with that, but only because Cindric's a rookie. And I love it when a rookie wins, like, the biggest race. Blaney almost put him in the wall. Wow, and they kept it to one flip. Dude, that was one of the greatest finishes in Daytona history, probably. It was technically a photo finish. Bubba could have had it too. If Cindric didn't put Blaney in the wall there, Blaney would have turned him, I think. And Bubba almost had it. That was big for Reagan. Half a car length. What is that? Fourth closest? Let's see. 2020 was the second closest. Yeah, that would probably be the fourth closest behind 2016, 2020, and 2007. Are you kidding me? That's extraordinary. And would you look at that? The 2-car wins in the first year Brad's not in it. It's like life does not. It's like God does not want Brad to win. That is crazy. And there wasn't a last lap pass.
We were at Charlotte Motor Speedway one night with the little Bandolero cars.
I can't believe that.
Cindric on a Monday night.
Not gonna lie, he was the last. I mean, I know this kid can win super speedway races. He won the Xfinity race at Daytona last year. But that was the last person I expected to win. Unbelievable. Alright, like and subscribe. Next week is Fontana, I think. Probably won't get as much views, but it is what it is. 35 more of these crazy races to go, I guess. I forgot to say, that race was a solid 8 out of 10. It had its moments. Most of it was a good moment, but it also had some boring scenes at times. That's what you like to see, though, out of a NASCAR race. I mean, there were a lot of nerves, but that was crazy. I enjoyed that race. That's one of my favorite Daytona 500s I've watched. So, yeah, that was nice.